హలో అండ్ వెల్కమ్ టు సాక్షి టీవీ సినిమా. అందరూ ఇప్పుడు బాగా ఎదురు చూస్తున్న ఫిల్మ్ ఏంటంటే తమ్ముడు. బికాస్ నితిన్ చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత ఒక చాలా పవర్ఫుల్ క్యారెక్టర్ వేసి అందులో దాంతోపాటు లయ కమ్బ్యాక్ మూవీగా అండ్ వీళ్ళిద్దరితో పాటు ఒక చాలా రిచ్ స్టార్ కాస్ట్ అంటే మనకి కాంతారా ఫిల్మ్తో చాలా పాపులర్ అయిన సప్తమి గౌడ్ కూడా ఇందులో నితిన్ ఆపోజిట్ ప్లే చేస్తారు మంచి రోల్. అండ్ ఈ సినిమా గురించి మాట్లాడదాం. వీ హ్యావ్ విత్ అస్ సప్తమి హూస్ యాక్చువల్లీ అ స్విమ్మర్ అండ్ చాలా వేరీడ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్లతో తను సినిమా పరిశ్రమకి ఎలా వచ్చారు, కన్నడ చిత్రాలు ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, తెలుగు సినిమాలు ఎలా ఉన్నాయి అన్నీ మాట్లాడదాం. సప్తమి, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ కమింగ్ టు సాక్షి స్టూడియో.
Thank you so much for having me here.
తెలుగు ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಎರಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಟ್ ತೆಲುಗು ಅಷ್ಟು ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್.
ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಷ್ಟು ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಎಸ್,
ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ తెలుగు మాట్లాడి.
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఫర్ షూర్. యా, ట్రై చేస్తాను.
మీకు యాక్చువల్లీ ఇదివరకు తెలుగు సినిమా చిత్ర పరిశ్రమతో ఎలా అసలు అనుబంధం ఏర్పడింది?
ఐ థింక్ ఫర్ మై if I have to remember consciously, I remember I think in watching Telugu cinema in the theaters, first would be Magadira. So we have Urvashi theatre in Bangalore, so single screen I first watched Magadira there. So I think it had a very pedda impact unali, because the entire the aura of the cinema. I mean, it did not look like Charan Garu's first or Kajal Agarwal's, and everybody looked amazing. So I think that was my first time watching a Telugu movie on screen, and yeah, I never thought that for us, like when I entered the industry, it was pure out and out Kannada industry that I was looking at.
Okay, but college lone people used to tell you that you should get into cinema.
I mean, like I had a few people who came up to me and asked me that would you like acting, but I've never had stage fear or anything as such.
Right.
I used to, since school, I play lore, like we had Mad Ads, something called Mad Ads in school, where I used to play Rajnikant back then. I had very short hair because I was a swimmer.
Superstar Rajnikant.
Yes.
Meaty like race.
Yeah, and then we used to do like walk back, do the towel flip, like all of that. And I used to play any boy characters. If it's there in the skit or play, it used to be given to me because I had really short hair. So I used to play Rajnikant and do all of that, and I used to do it very like I had nothing holding me back. Oh, what will people think? I'm playing these characters. So these characters so without any stage fear, and then after that I think my first cinema came along, and it just things fell into place. And I had like a passion for it somewhere in the back of my head. Like nobody in my family comes from a cinema background or a film background. None of us knew. So my dad's a retired superintendent of police from Karnataka. Yes, so
that really helps,
yes, it really does.
It really helps.
Yes. And my mother is a homemaker. She's been a homemaker throughout because my sister and I, both of us, were into swimming. So both of us are national swimmers. So she had to take, and my dad was out and out into his work. He loves his work. He hated being retired. He hates being retired. Even if another 10 years, if they were going to allow him to work, he would have worked.
Right.
That's how much he loved his work.
So he didn't tell you, Amma, you also should become an IPS officer?
No, he had that in his head. Yeah, that because I was very good in academics also, and because of my high.
Did your engineering kada?
Yes, I finished civil engineering. Yeah. Yes, so I was very good at academics and all of that. So he thought that later on I could take up the UPSC exam, but some even along the way sometimes I feel that I'll give it a shot once, just to experience how UPSC exams. I know it's a very difficult exam. People take it up for years together, they study.
Right.
Just I mean before I turn 32, I can at least once just
you
like that give go try it sometime. So I don't know, probably like just for the sake of it, for the fun of it, I want to try sometime.
Right.
But yeah, my dad had that for me to write the UPSC, but then
very
life
common,
had
typical kada.
Yes,
Parents
yes.
అలాంటి ప్రొఫెషన్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు సర్వీస్ ఓరియంటెడ్ గా ఉండాలి పిల్లలు అనుకుంటారు.
Yes, but then he was the one who supported me to get into the industry also.
That's very nice. Actually, the reason I said that it helps to have a police dad is బికాజ్ మామూలుగా ఒక అన్నోన్ టెరెన్లోకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వెన్ యూ
Yes.
హ్యావ్ యూ don't have other
Yes.
mentors,
Yes.
అట్లీస్ట్ ఏ మా నాన్న పోలీస్ అంటే
Yes.
ఎవ్రీబడి విల్ స్టే ఫార్.
We'll take a step back for sure. Yes.
సో హౌ డిడ్ దట్ హ్యాపెన్ దెన్?
Yeah. I think Kantara, after my first movie, after Popcorn Monkey Tiger with Dhananjay, he plays, I mean, he's very famous here also. He plays Jolly Reddy in Pushpa. So after that, first cinema, lockdown happened. During the lockdown was just relaxation, all the rules were coming in. అప్పుడు దెన్ కాంతారా
ఇప్పుడు బాగుంది తెలుగులో అలా.
అప్పుడు కాంతారా ఆడిషన్ అయిపోయింది అండ్ దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ సార్ వి ఎంటైర్ హోల్ జర్నీ ఆఫ్ కాంతారా హ్యాపీ.
బట్ చాలా మంచి పేరు తెచ్చిపెట్టింది కదా ఆ
Yes.
రోల్ మీకు, క్యారెక్టర్.
Yes.
కాంతారే ఒక అద్భుతం యాక్చువల్లీ.
Yes.
అలా అవుతుందని బహుశా మూవీ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎవరికీ అనిపించలేదు. ఇట్ బికేమ్ మచ్ బిగ్గర్ దెన్.
Yes, it did. Initially, like, I think Telugu, the first day Telugu opening of Kantara was bigger than our Kannada opening. That's how much love we got from every state, every language. I mean, it started because the Kannada audience started talking so much about it. It became a daily conversation in Karnataka. Like if somebody met up for a coffee, they would ask, "Did you watch Kantara?" So that became the conversation. So once in Karnataka, it started, like the fire started. Going around everywhere, it caught up in all the other states too. So I think once, I think in the case of any movie, if the movie wins, the character, the production house, the director, the crew, everybody wins. So I think along with that, I received a lot of love for my character too. And after that only, then
Thammudu
Sriram,
వచ్చిందా?
yes, Thammudu, I got the
తమ్ముడు రోల్ మీకు
opportunity.
చెప్పినప్పుడు ఏమని చెప్పారు? అంటే హౌ డిడ్ దే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఈ రోల్ అని?
So Venu sir called me, and then I had so when he called me to the office, we did a small look test, and he said that this character is like a relief in the cinema. Like it's a very serious because it happens overnight, like over one day. What happens? So he said you'll be like this mad girl in the movie.
కొంచెం క్రేజీ, కొంచెం
Koncham crazy. Yeah, she's a little eccentric too. So, Tarvata, he said, let's do a look test and see how you look in the character. We did the look test, and then that was right after Kantara. He said, okay, fine. And then we did a small dialogue also that she has a quirky nature. The character has a quirky nature where she talks very quirkily. So we did, like, the lines were already written. So he gave me a line, and when we did the look test and we took the line and all of that, he said, okay, fine. But 23 lo look test అయిపోయింది. Shooting start, I think we started in 24 of August, and we are releasing in 25.
సో ఇట్స్ అ లాంగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్.
It is. And then he also told me that I will have to start learning horse riding, which I did.
సినిమా కోసమా?
Cinema kosam. I started learning back then only. 23 end I started learning. And then I enjoyed doing horse riding. So I started learning in Bangalore. It's called Zippy Equestrian. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And hopefully people also enjoy all the scenes that I have with my horse cinema.
సో అదర్ దెన్ హార్స్, హూ డూ హ్యావ్ సీన్స్ విత్? అంటే ఇన్ ద ఫిల్మ్ లయతో ఉన్నారా?
No.
డైలాగ్స్
No. So the thing is,
నితిన్ గారితో
Nithin Garto, we did shooting for 2 hours one day. So that's about it. Love track undi, hero heroine ka love track undi, or like there are a lot of. I mean, I am talking to the other characters, but I mean, how you'll have to see.
ఓకే, అర్థమైంది. సో బేసిక్గా మీరిద్దరూ ఎక్కువ కలవకుండా ఉండే ప్రేమాయణం. బట్ ఒక సీన్ లో కలిసారు మీ ఇద్దరు.
Yes.
ఆ రెండు గంటలు వాట్ డిడ్ యూ ఫీల్ ఫస్ట్ టైం నితిన్ కలిసారు కదా?
Yes, I mean, he's very easy to work with, and that because we had, like, it was small scene, not a big scene, but we had, like, it was easy. He's a very grounded person. Doesn't have that over the top attitude that, like, I come from the industry, Telugu industry, all of that. Very nice person to work
ఓకే, నౌ
with.
వాట్ డూ యూ థింక్ అబౌట్ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ, తెలుగు చిత్ర పరిశ్రమ గురించి ఏమనిపిస్తుంది?
It's my first, but I haven't noticed much of a difference between,
కన్నడ అండ్
something in
తెలుగు?
Kannada and Telugu. I've been very lucky and grateful to work with good production houses there and here also.
సో కన్నడలో ఆల్రెడీ మీరు 4 చిత్రాలు చేశారు కదా?
Yes,
4.
yes.
అవి ఎలాంటి రోల్స్ చేశారు? అన్ని లీడ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ అయినా?
Anni lead characters
సో
చేశాను.
ఆల్మోస్ట్ మీరు కన్నడ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్డ్ హీరోయిన్ ఇప్పుడు.
Yes, yes.
అండ్ ఇప్పుడు తెలుగులో ఇది ఆఫ్
First
కోర్స్ ఇది కూడా ఒక
debut.
హీరోయిన్ క్యారెక్టరే.
Yes.
స్మాలర్ రోల్ కంపేర్డ్
Yes,
టు
yes, yes.
ఇది.
Yes.
యాజ్ ఇప్పుడు ఈ చిత్ర పరిశ్రమలో మీరు ఇంత నోటీస్ చేసి
Yes.
ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ గురించి మీకు తెలిసిన విషయాలు ఏంటి అబౌట్ దిస్ కెరియర్? వాట్ యూ ఫీల్ టుడే?
That I enjoy acting. It's something that I want to do for the rest of my life. But there are challenges that come with it, and then you face. But the thing is, because nobody was there from the family to guide me through the industry. Because before, what happens is when you have a bigger hit like Kantara, people, if you're from the industry and you have somebody telling you or mentoring you, you know where to next lead into. So your path takes, your career path has that trajectory. You have people, approaching you and how, you to deal with it. For me, I think after the release, the first 2 years, we were a little unaware of all of that, like what's happening around us. If people, like suddenly people come near my house, we're like, why people, that we're very unaware. The love was very new. How to, take it was,
Respond, yeah,
yes, how to
exactly.
do all of that was very new. As
Feeling
a
safe,
family,
yeah.
yes, as a family. But now I think eventually we've gotten to understand because of the experiences. We've met people. Now the kind of narrations that I'm getting, the people that I'm meeting, or the people that are there to take care of me.
Correct.
That has changed. That scenario
two
has
things
changed.
I want to understand your learning అంటే how you learn to trust.
Yes.
నమ్మడం బికాస్ కొత్త పరిసరాలు కదా. ఎవరైనా వస్తే వాళ్ళ ఇంటెన్షన్స్ ఏంటో చెప్పలేము.
Yes.
అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం కథ ఇప్పుడు చాలా మందికి ఫోన్ చేస్తుంటారు.
Yes.
అలాగే అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం హౌ డు యూ ఫీల్ సేఫ్?
Yes, I think
కొత్త చోటికి షూటింగ్ వెళ్ళాలి.
my mother or my dad's always there. If it's outdoor, now my dad accompanies me. Somewhere in indoor or anything that is okay, like chill kind of a shoot, probably interviews and all of that, my mother comes along. She's there with me, so that I'm safe. And I have my team. Before that, like I didn't know that that entire team setup where you take your assistant, makeup artist, hairstyle, all of that. No,
you don't,
even for
normally you don't
Kantara
have
I
that
did.
first in life kada.
Yes, even for Kantara I never had like a team or anything after that. So now I have my own team and people who come along with me.
Feels good kada.
Yes, it
Somebody
feels
coming
nice.
and doing your hair.
Yes, and you feel that you're surrounded because everybody is there to take care of you there. So, and like you said, for example, trusting when it comes to cinemas, I go by my gut instinct when I listen to a script. Something in your gut instinct says that you have some, even though it could be a 5-minute role or a 10-minute role, some impact that the character will create. Your gut says that. So I go by that. After that, I completely trust the director's vision. So if the director says, lift your right hand, I will lift my right hand. Whatever he says, I will do at the end of the day. So I completely surrender to the
ఇప్పటి
director.
వరకు వచ్చిన రోల్స్ లో
Yes.
కొంచెం అల్ట్రా గ్లామరస్ రోల్స్ వచ్చాయా లేక వెరీ గర్ల్ నెక్స్ట్ డోర్?
It's always girl next door. I've not gotten anything that is ultra glamorous. Probably I'm hoping sometime I'll get to do that also.
సో సప్తమి మీ పేరు వినగానే అనిపించింది. మీ పేరు సప్తమిని ఎందుకు పెట్టారు? సప్తమి రోజు పుట్టారా?
No, because my dad's lucky number was 7.
Oh.
And there are a lot of, like for example, 7 continents, Saptarishi,
సప్తస్వరాలు.
Saptaswara. So 7 is like a very auspicious number.
Yeah.
And I was born on the 7th day of the week, Saturday. So we start Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So Saturday. So, and then my dad's favorite color is white. And 7 colors come together to form white.
Oh, there's a lot of thought.
Yeah,
So which means మీ నాన్నని మీరు అడిగారా? నా పేరు సప్తమి ఎందుకు పెట్టారు? చెప్పారు నాన్నే.
Yes, he only told. And then even my sister's name's Uttare.
ఉత్తరే.
Yes. So she also has because in Karnataka, like during September, there's a rainfall that always happens irrespective of anything. And she was born in September and it's called Uttare Male. Uttara Male. And it's also Mahabharata, there's a character, Abhimanyu's wife.
Uttara.
Yes, Uttara. So yeah, he thought about it a lot, and yeah, he's named us.
So, which day of September?
Hers is 19, mine's June 8th.
June 8th. So you
Yes.
just had a birthday.
Yes, I
Oh,
just
belated
finished.
happy birthday.
Thank you so
So,
much.
Saptami, you've also been a serious swimmer కదా?
Yes.
అసలు ఎలా వచ్చింది స్విమ్మింగ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అండ్ దాన్ని వదిలేసారా ఇప్పుడు మరి?
So interest, what happened was my mother tried because I'm a very energetic kid. She couldn't hold me in the house. I was running around everywhere, and this habit of if there are two walls, then I would put my legs on both and start climbing like that, and I would sit. So she said, "Okay, we have to, navigate this energy into something. Otherwise, I won't be able to control." So we tried a lot. Bharatanatyam, try and then she put me into singing. Nothing worked. And then finally, one summer camp, she put me into swimming. And then the coach there told my mother that I think you need to continue. She's very good at what she does. But the first summer camp, we said no. I mean, it takes a lot. Then this next year again we went, and then the coach was very adamant. He said, "No, you have to put her. We will start training her." Shantraj sir was the first coach who saw that in me. And then after that, I started training. And the first state meet that I participated was in Mangalore, Mangala swimming pool. There I won my first gold medal, and then I went on to become a national swimmer, and then the entire journey
Wow.
started.
So you do all those flips and all that?
Yes, I mean, I don't do diving, but I like diving is a different sport
Okay.
altogether.
It's a completely different sport.
Yeah, it's a
Nothing to do with
different.
swimming.
No, nothing to do with
So
swimming.
swimming అంటే it's the length or the
Yes,
speed or the
everything. It
everything.
could be. So there's the fastest swimmer of the meet will be decided on the 50 meters race. The
Right.
50-meter freestyle race. So there are 4 strokes, and there are different events that happen with those strokes.
Okay.
Yes.
నేషనల్ లెవెల్
Yeah, both my sister and I, both
ఇద్దరు
of us. Yes.
ఇద్దరు
Yeah.
అంటే ఇంకా అసలు జలక్రీడలు అంటే మామూలు విషయం
Yes.
కాదు. ఇట్స్ వెరీ అడ్వెంచరస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్
Yes. It was, I think, up until 2018, our concentration was only into swimming. Wake up in the morning, we were in the swimming pool. Go to school or college, come back again in the swimming pool. And then go back home, eat, study, sleep. That's our routine every single day. And then 2020, from the water, I just entered into the industry, and yeah.
సో మామూలుగా మీరు అంటే ఈ సినిమాకి కావాల్సిన డాన్స్లు అంతవరకు డాన్స్ చేయగలుగుతారా?
Yes, I can. I mean, I've always been a dancer. I like dancing. I'm not stage fright. Anybody says, okay, let's start dancing, I will start dancing. So I probably classical form, I'll have to learn. But like,
Basically,
yeah,
you're
like
oriented to
cinema,
rhythm.
dance, all of that I can. Even Bharatanatyam, again, I started learning recently.
బికాస్ సినిమాకి
But
అవసరం కదా
yes,
చాలా వరకు.
yes.
ఏమన్నారు మీ చిత్ర పరిశ్రమలో మీ కొలీగ్స్ కానీ కొంచెం సీనియర్స్ కానీ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ మెంటర్స్ అందరూ
Yes.
వాట్ అడ్వైస్ డిడ్ దే గివ్ యూ?
I mean, probably like, choose your path. Like, initially after all of this, somebody told me that to sustain longer in the industry, especially for an actress, you need to choose what you want to be. Like, if you want to be portrayed as somebody who's very good at the character she does, or you want to go into that, glamorous role. But today, I think everything is merged in together.
ఎస్
There is no, like, you don't have to decide if you have to do this or if you have to do that. Characters are being written for every age
అండ్
group.
వై షుడ్ యూ లెట్ గో ఆఫ్ వన్?
Yes. So I think like after that I said, okay, I think I want to do both. I want to do the glamorous roles also. I want to do something that's very got a lot of characters also, depth into their characters. So I'm trying to choose both right now.
సో ఇది మరి తమ్ముడు సినిమా
Yes.
ఎక్కడెక్కడ షూటింగ్ చేశారు?
నేను అరకులో షూటింగ్ చేశాను. ఐ మీన్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ అరకు. మై పోర్షన్ ఒక్క స్కెడ్యూల్ ఉండాలి. ఉంది ఒక్క స్కెడ్యూల్ ఉంది. అండ్ దెన్ దట్ ఎంటైర్ స్కెడ్యూల్ వీ షాట్ ఇన్ అరకు.
ఇంకొక ఛాలెంజింగ్ థింగ్, ఒక కొత్త ఇండస్ట్రీకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు లాట్ ఆఫ్ అంటే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇన్పుట్స్ ఇస్తారు అందరూ. ఇలాంటి రోల్స్ పికప్ చేస్తే మీరు చిన్న రోల్స్ సైడ్ లైన్ అయిపోతారు అండ్ ఆల్ దట్. సో ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఉండాలి, మీటీ క్యారెక్టర్ ఉండాలి, మీరు ఎప్పుడు ఎందుకు చేశారు, మీ లెవెల్కి మీరు ఎందుకు ఇది చేశారు, రకరకాల అడ్వైస్. వాటిని మీరు ఎలా ఫిల్టర్ చేస్తారు?
I filter. I don't listen only. That's the thing.
You just do what you want to
Yeah,
do.
I've always done that. Even with Thammudu, like directly, I got Sriram Venu sir only contacted. So if there's a contact like that, is when I will go.
కరెక్ట్.
Otherwise, I don't take anybody in the middle or anything. Only if like my team, somebody from my team says, okay, this is, then I will go because I trust them. Other than that, I will not entertain
అలా
anybody.
వస్తున్నాయా ఆఫర్స్?
Yeah, and I don't have friends from the industry.
You don't.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
like a very conscious choice. But like I have people I work with, I have colleagues from the industry. I have only very few friends in the industry that I can say friends. Probably like if I can count 3-4 people, that's about it. I consciously don't have like friends.
సో మీ కాలేజ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరూ ఏమంటున్నారు
Yes,
ఇప్పుడు?
college.
కాదు, ఏమంటున్నారు ఒక సినిమా స్క్రీన్ మీద కనిపించి బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ మీద విత్ యాక్టర్స్ అండ్
Yeah,
they're all in awe of you?
They are. So I invite all of them for my premiere usually. So they all come. So they were there for Kantara's premiere too. So they were very, very excited when they watched Kantara, and they're very excited to watch Thammudu now. Because I have a lot of Telugu speaking friends. Yes,
How?
in Bangalore. But their Telugu is Bangalore Telugu. It's a little different.
Ade.
Yeah. So, but I have friends who speak Telugu. So they're very, very excited. And in Bangalore, I think Nithin Garu has a lot of fans in Bangalore. So all of them are waiting to watch me in Thammudu. So they're very excited. They're very supportive. They're also telling you, because when I go out with them, I dress differently, right? They're like, we want to see you like this, you know, like when you come out with us, because all the time you're looking like a tribal, you're looking like, you know, a village girl. So we want to see you once like this also. I said, probably
ఇందులో
sometime.
ట్రైబల్ కొంచెం విలేజ్ గర్ల్ లుక్ ఉంది
It's a
కదా?
tribal. She belongs to a tribal community.
Yeah.
Ambar Godgo is a village that we made up. So she belongs to that village. Ratna belongs to that village. She knows only the village, nothing else apart from the village she knows. She just belongs to that village.
నైస్, వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్. అయితే ఆ మేకప్ అది వేసుకోవడం ఇట్స్
Yes.
వెరీ
We didn't do any makeup as such, only hair. Like we did my hair, but even with my hair, we wanted it to be frizzy, not neat. So we used to spray sea salt spray. We used to put so that it looks all frizzy and untamed. Basically, her character is untamed. She also is very untamed.
వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్.
Yes.
అయితే వెయిట్ చేసి చూడాలి.
Yes, please.
సో అయితే మరి మీరు అయ్యో ఫసీ ఈటర్?
No,
ఏం
I'm not.
తింటారు మామూలుగా? తెలుగు ఫుడ్లో ఏది ఇష్టం?
I eat anything. Like I'm not like very particular about anything. Certain things that I don't enjoy would be like bitter gourd. Like everybody in my house eats, and that I don't know what you call it here. There's dry fish, the small dry fish that
ఎండు
they
చేపలు.
roast. Okay, they roast and make the sambar. That I don't like that. We call it karmin. We call it
కొరమీన్,
karmin.
ఇక్కడ కూడా కొరమీనే.
So that I don't like those two things. If they make at home, I will run away. I don't like it.
యా, అదర్వైజ్ యూ అడాప్టెడ్ వెల్ కదా to
Yes,
various-
yes. I eat anything.
ఇప్పుడు ఏం సినిమాలు సైన్ చేశారు సప్తమి?
I have two that I'm shooting in Kannada. One is with Dhananjay and the other one is with Satish Neenasam. One's called The Rise of Ashoka. The other one is about basically about a community. Both of them are about two different communities. This is a community that fought up the Britishers. It's called Halagalli. And I have a few more coming up in Tamil and in Telugu that we haven't announced.
Full busy
yet.
అయితే.
Yes.
సో టోటలీ అంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ లైక్ యూ
Yeah.
వర్ బోర్న్ టు వాక్ ఇన్
Yeah, up until like 6 months, the first 6 months was very busy. I got a break only in the month of June. And now promotions we're doing. Again, if July starts, again I'll be back
ఫుల్లీ
again.
బిజీ.
Yes.
సో హూ స్పీక్స్ ఆన్ యువర్ బిహాఫ్
I speak on my behalf.
ఆన్ ఆల్ యువర్ టర్మ్స్,
Yes,
రెమ్యూనరేషన్స్,
yes,
ఎవ్రీథింగ్?
Yes.
And
I put it up straightforward. I say this is what it is. So if like, because if it comes through somebody else, I know there will be a lot of talks happening. If it comes through me directly, I know that I'm the first source of information that has been gone through. So even if there is somebody in between talking on behalf of me, I make sure that I'm a part of that conversation. I will not do it.
బికాస్ దోస్ ఆర్ ద థింగ్స్ యూ నీడ్ టు లెర్న్ కదా, నేర్చుకోవాలి
Yes,
కదా అవన్నీ.
yes.
ఇప్పుడు ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లేకుండా
Yes.
ఎంత అడగచ్చు,
Yes.
ఎంత డిమాండ్ చేయొచ్చు,
Yes.
వాట్ ఆర్ మై వర్త్ ఇస్ అ వెరీ
Yes.
బిగ్ క్వశ్చన్.
Yes.
సో హౌ డిడ్ యూ గ్యాదర్ ఇన్పుట్స్ లైక్ దట్? అంటే యూ జస్ట్ టుక్
No, like I have a few people in like there's a production house called KRG Studios. In that, Yogi sir is there. Yogi sir and Karthik sir, they run the studio. So in that, I've spoken, like when Kantara released, these were the questions that we had. We had no clue about all of this. So that's when Yogi sir sat me down and said, "This is how you realize this is how you know what your worth is, when what things are working for you, how things are working for you." So he taught me how to come to a conclusion on that. And depending on that, now
You're all set.
I
Very
talk
smart.
about it. Yeah.
See, also that మీరు ఇంజనీరింగ్ కూడా చేశారు,
Yes.
నేషనల్ లెవెల్ స్విమ్మింగ్ చేశారు. సో ఐ మీన్ క్లియర్లీ ఇట్ షోస్ యూ హ్యావ్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఆప్షన్స్.
Yes.
బట్ యూ కేమ్ హియర్ బై చాయిస్.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
I think a lot of people along my journey like this have helped me through, like to sort things out or to learn things. And after I've learned the basics of it, to build on that is very easy. So now that I have a team, so to talk to the team and tell them that this is what I want, and even if they're putting it across, I make sure that I'm there first, and I would have met the team. I would have spoken to the directors. All of that happens directly, so that I know whom I'm dealing with, because once you talk to somebody face to face, that's when you'll know what you're working with. Otherwise, it's very difficult to understand. You suddenly go on the set and you don't know how your director is. It's very difficult. So even for narrations or whatever it is, I make sure I meet them.
యా సౌండ్స్ గుడ్ కదా.
Yes, yeah.
సో ఐ థింక్ యూర్ ఆల్ సార్టెడ్ సెట్.
Yeah, hopefully, like, yes. For now, as of now, yes, thankfully.
సో వాట్ ఈస్ మీ హైదరాబాద్ గురించి మీ ఇంప్రెషన్ ఏంటి?
I love the city.
కంపేర్ బెంగళూరు అండ్ హైదరాబాద్ అండ్ టెల్ మీ ద రియల్.
I like Bangalore for
You like
sure.
Bangalore more?
I know Bangalore more.
I like
I've been-
Bangalore commercial street more.
Commercial street. I know a lot. We like because we've seen all of that. For us, shopping here looks new.
New, correct.
Yes, for us, shopping in Hyderabad looks very new for us. We've done all the shopping in Bangalore, but as a city, because I've been born and I've been brought up there, I love my city. Anywhere I go back, I love traveling. I don't miss. When I'm traveling, I don't miss home. Like, I have to go. I'm not that kind of a person. But once I'm back home, I'm a home person.
Totally,
I
yeah.
love staying at home. I don't like going out too much, all of that. So I love staying at home.
సూపర్. ఐ థింక్ అమేజింగ్ కాంబినేషన్లో మీకు అన్ని కుదురుకున్నాయి. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు రాబోయే రోజుల్లో చాలా బిజీ అయిపోతున్నారు సప్తమి. తమ్ముడు ఫిల్మ్కి అండ్ ఆల్ ద ఫిల్మ్స్ టు కమ్, విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద వెరీ బెస్ట్.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
అండ్ చాలా ఒక పెద్ద అవార్డ్ అందుకుని యూ ఆల్రెడీ రిసీవ్డ్ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ అవార్డ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫిల్మ్ ఫేర్ అండ్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇంకా కూడా మీకు ఒక ఫ్లరిషింగ్ రోల్స్
Thank you so
రావాలని
much.
అందరి ఆకాంక్ష.
Thank you so much.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Please, all of you come to the theatres on 4th of July and watch Thammudu and bless us all. We've all put our heart and soul into the movie. You'll definitely enjoy it. 4th of July.
ఒక్క లైన్ తెలుగులో చెప్పాలి మరి.
Yes.
అందరూ తెలుగు థియేటర్ రావాలి.
Yes. మీరు అందరూ థియేటర్ రావాలి. సినిమా తమ్ముడు 4th of July థియేటర్లో వస్తుంది.
తప్పకుండా చూడండి.
తప్పకుండా చూడండి.
Yes. Thank you, Sapthami. All the best.
Thank you so much.